Wait, what? How did I get here? Am I going crazy? Am I turning into Mom?
Maybe our mom was also seeing Mr. Clean. So, okay. Grandma, do you know any bald-headed, makeup men?
Oh, hello, dear.
Hey. I'm here for my, daily third visit.
Mind if we...
No.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
Awesome.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man. Maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man, and surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay, thanks, Grandma. I don't see a reason to ask her about that. Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary acting career of his.
What?
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
He's homeless, dear.
I met him.
Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Thanks, Grandma. Looks like I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober.
Oh, poor Goober. After what I did to him? Fuck. So he's Franklin, eh? Thanks, Grandma.
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
Is there a reason why I've been brought here except for talking to Grandma about Franklin? Anything going on upstairs? Anybody hiding up here? No? Nope. Can I go back here? I didn't really get to explore. Maybe it was the... Ooh.
Hello? Creepy bald guy.
Mr. Clean.
Guess no one's home. It's endangered. I'm not gonna take it without a really good reason.
We do have a really good reason. We're gonna get high.
That wasn't here before. What's this?
A ripped drawing. A red man.
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
Okay, so we need to find the other half. Oh, this was, what was his name? The lady at the lake. Her son mentioned the red man, and I think this is his drawing. He really did mention that the red man is nice and stuff. Interesting.
Why did someone leave this at the nature reserve?
For magical purposes. Okay, lakeside. Now. Oh, this is terribly exciting. There's a seagull watching me. I made him jump. Never gets old. Maybe I have to feed him something, but I don't really have anything. Maybe the flower. I sure wish I could have picked a little sample to give the little guy and make him trip balls.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
Where's your son?
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
Shoot.
I don't need to ask her about that. Did you know that somebody stole Lily's paintings from Wade?
Huh? I knew he got robbed a few years back, but I thought he still had them all.
Nope.
I don't need to ask. Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
You mean Goober? Nobody calls him Franklin anymore.
Right, that's Goober.
Everybody seems to know this, but I just found out. Okay, let's talk about your son's drawing that I found in the woods.
No reason to show her that.
Why not? It'd be the perfect reason to show her that. Aha! Missing half.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
Lily. The red man. If only I can find your son now. Do you know where your son is?
I had a few...
Shoot!
Do you know who the red man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's imaginary friend. The red man has been around ever since my boy was little.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the red man hasn't changed in 30 years.
Sounds like he has quite an active imagination then.
Oh, you have no idea. He has unique names for each of the kitchen utensils. Nuff said.
I don't know. I don't think he's as crazy.
I think I'm gonna head...
Sure thing, Lil.
And the red man definitely is a sort of entity of some sort that doesn't age, or maybe just manifests to some people. Hey, Birdie.
Conwell Lake. Thick, dense forest.
I can't really find Goober either. He's probably still, recovering. Oh, hey, nurse. Well, how you doing?
I need a word, Miss Mendez.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's written on that board behind you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, no. He didn't go to the church, did he? Goober. A person with such a unique mind as yourself doesn't need any church to guide you. Just follow your own path, man. Yep, I knew it.
Hello again, Goober.
You again? Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Huh, yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Okay, calm
Listen,
down.
I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
I know, right?
Yeah, it was... pretty convincing.
It was a surprise.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy!
I should probably confront him directly about him being a witness.
Okay. Do I need to show him the report?
Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back at the Wade estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
What did they look like?
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They
what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
Bullshit. Spit it out.
Tell me.
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring? What kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters. B... something. Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end. Thanks anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small.
Damn. I remember that as well, but I can't recall on what exactly. Damn. Well, I'll see it in editing. Most probably.
Do you know what this is?
Chinese fireworks, of course. They used to call me. I missed the...
Time to hit... I don't need to ask him about that.
Nope.
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya.
See ya. Hey, Isaac, do you want to give me, like, a different answer than before?
Hello, Isaac.
I'm all ear.
This may sound strange, but have you heard of or seen a strange man dressed in red?
Only our Lord and Savior Jesus. Surely his rags were drenched in blood as he lay upon the cross.
Yeah, whatever. Come on.
That's not what I meant. I mean someone here, in Conwell Springs.
Are you joking? I haven't seen a person like that, no.
I know he's hiding something, but I don't think pushing it will work.
Fine. Goober, you pawned off the only piece of evidence that could have, like, helped the case. You idiot. And welcome back to Kathy Rain. Now I just woke up from a nap and I have this nice, deep, raspy voice. So, I completely don't know what we have to do right now, so I'm just gonna go and cruise a little bit in these locations and figure it out.
Do you know anything about this flower?
Sure. Smoked it a few times back in the day.
Hey.
Before it was endangered and all.
Yeah? What was it like?
Similar to pot, but stronger and more unpredictable. Never touched this stuff after I got pregnant with Lily.
Alright.
Alright, that's good. That's good.
Sue, what do you see in this picture?
My God, that looks like one of Lily's paintings.
Wow, really? Can you describe it?
It was a nighttime scene, just like the photo, but the lights were floating above the lake. There was a pale hand reaching up from beneath the surface trying to touch them. The forest in the background was on fire, making the sky purple and red. There were probably other details too, but that's what I can remember.
Sounds captivating. Wish I could have seen it.
Yeah, we really want to get those paintings, though. Huh. So we got a little bit more information. I still don't know. I still don't remember what we were supposed to be doing, but I'll find out soon enough. Well, let's mosey on to the next location. Where is your son, by the way?
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing,
Lil cat. That's adorable. You know, at this time, I should probably, like, just watch my last video. Just figure it out, but I'm already in the game. Oh yeah, this Goober guy had an epiphany.
I already asked him about that. I should look into the ring with a B followed by another letter. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description not long ago? Not on a building. It was something small.
Alright, it was about this, wasn't it? B. See, our Zippo lighter has B.
Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
What do you know?
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? Bet high? Big head?
No idea then.
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya.
See ya. What was the deal with our lighter?
My trusty Zippo, running a bit low on fuel. There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me. The only thing my deadbeat dad left me.
So my deadbeat dad left me this the encrypted thing. Priesty boy, do you know anything about this?
I don't need to show him that.
I am very wary of him, so I'm not going to show him anything. Thanks, Goober. I wonder if our grandmother knows anything about this. Yo gam gam.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on Dad's lighter.
Yes, dear, it means the Black Hats. They're those ruffians on motorcycles whom your father is associated with.
Oh, his biker gang. That makes sense.
Progress.
Mind if we talk for...
Not at all.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
I refuse to talk about those hoodlums. They turned your father into a horrible person. You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
I will. Calm down.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Okay, so do we need to do more research on the Black Hats? Maybe. Don't worry about me, Grandma. I'm gonna be fine. I'm Kathy Rain, detective extraordinaire.
What do you know about the Black Hats?
Only that they aren't the menace everyone makes them out to be. Some of them have come to me in confidence, wanting to change. Some did in the end, some didn't. I believe that the greatest gift of all is being able to reveal the inner goodness we are all capable of. Your father was one of those men wanting to change. As I am bound by the seal of confession, I cannot divulge much, even to you. But I will say this. He was terribly torn and felt like the whole world was conspiring against him.
I'm sure he had great reasons for abandoning a 6-year-old. You're making excuses for a monster.
I am unable to say more, but I hope you will find it in your heart to forgive him one day.
I have a good memory. Don't get your hopes up.
I'll pray for you. Hate devours and controls us all. Only by turning away from it can we ever be free.
I don't know why, but my stomach started gurgling when he started talking. I don't trust you, and neither does my stomach.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Anybody here? Nobody? Flower?
Looks like a specimen.
Red scythe.
It's endangered. I'm not going to take it without a really good reason.
Okay, so I'm on the hunt of a really good reason to take this plant. I will take it. Believe you me. Probably gonna get high, and probably gonna see the red man again. I might go to the police station and ask about the Black Hats. They must have gotten in some sort of trouble. Don't mind me, Nursey. She literally does not give a shit.
Back again, I see.
Yep.
I sure am.
How you doing, Mr. Charles? Mr. Wade? Mr.
I have some more
Charlie
questions,
Charles?
Charles.
I'm listening.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Not much. They used to stir up all sorts of trouble, but Truman kept them in check.
What about now? Are they still active?
I believe they are. Given the incompetence of Sheriff Boyks, I'm sure they're having a field day out there.
Do you know where I can find them?
Not exactly. They have a clubhouse somewhere outside of town, but that's all I know.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Do you know where I can find them?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
Finally, Lenny, you're being
Got it.
useful.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
You're joking, right?
Not
Oh,
exactly.
Never mind.
I'm not crazy, I swear.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
See ya. I wonder if Sourpuss here knows anything.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Look at that sour mug.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Why, you care to join? I'm sure they'd be real impressed by your big bike, but that's a man's club.
Let's just say I have a healthy curiosity.
I'd say your curiosity borders on mental illness. You have a death wish? Bikers don't mess around with little girls.
You gonna help me or not, Sheriff?
Not really. Go bother Lenny with it.
Well, fuck you too. The Black Hats. Okay, it's time to visit these nice biker people. Oh, lovely. My game skipped a beat there. Calm down, game. It's gonna be fine.
Sweet butt incoming!
Like hell I am. I'm nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? Little slut. I think she does.
What a nice place.
Step off, creep.
Or what? You tell your daddy on me?
Hey, funny thing though, my dad was a part of your shitty gang. Or you'll be scraping your balls off the floor, you fucking pig. My daddy to kick your pathetic ass. Better learn. Okay, you'll be scraping your balls off the floor.
Or you'll be scraping your balls off the floor, you fucking pig.
Oh, I love it when they play hard to get.
Let go of me!
Oh!
Asshole.
What the hell's going on out here?
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
I suggest you leash that dog of yours.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, boss, I'll go. Fuck, that hurt, you cunt.
Next time it's gonna go right to your testicles.
He'll be disciplined for that.
He better be. I take it you're Bo?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother. Who are you, really? Did the Vandals send you?
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it, then.
Well, I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient. I think I've wasted enough time with you.
I need to figure out some proof.
Lighter?
This proof enough for you?
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right. Sorry about the paranoia. We've had some problems with the Vandals lately.
I get it. Can't be too careful.
So, that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rode Corleys.
Probably the only thing he and I have in common.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your, small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy bikes.
I'm not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead, then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge you for now.
Someone commented on, I think, my first video about Corley Motors. I couldn't for the life of me remember Full Throttle's like game name, but yes, I knew that it was referencing Corley Motors from Full Throttle. I just couldn't remember the name of that game.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No, we had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page I'd praise him, on the next I'd want to smash his skull in. He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool. I respected Joseph, and he respected me, but he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
Well, I don't really know my family that well since I lived with my interesting mother. So please, go on.
You seriously thought Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs. Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances. None whatsoever.
They didn't understand, man.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
No.
Good.
Tell me, how long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. VP for 10 before that.
Good. Then you can tell me why you stole Lily Myers' paintings from Charles Wade in '86.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild accusations like that.
Oh, I know it was you. Is there anything I can do for the club to earn your trust? I think, I think you did take them, but I will play the diplomat.
Fine. Is there anything I can do for the club to earn your trust?
You mean like cleaning the toilets? Making coffee? I think we got that covered, Cupcake.
Spare me your sexist bullshit. I can take care of business.
You're nothing like your old man, you know that?
I take that as a compliment.
You do that. In any case, I've had enough of this nonsense. Stop pushing your luck.
Fine. How about I just tase you? I don't like my chances in this kind of place.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Do I look like a pious man to you? I've peed on churches.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states. There's a total of 16 members here, 12 patch, 4 prospects. I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. Have been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
This may be a weird question, but have you ever met a bald man dressed in red?
I've made a few bald men red. That count?
Not exactly.
Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all.
Oh, come on, Kathy. I think you can take them on. Probably not, though.
I already showed that to him. Care to join me for a smoke, Bo?
Sorry, darling, I'm trying to quit.
Hey, Bo, any idea of what this key opens?
You ask weird questions, you know that?
Yeah, but you never know who's gonna give me the right answer.
Do you know what this is?
Whoa.
Whoa.
What? Do you recognize that?
I saw one of those with my own eyes a few years ago.
Really? Where?
Middle of the woods, on the road to the city. Those things came from nowhere and gave me this crazy headache right on the plate in my head. At the time, I thought it was just a nasty case of migraine.
You have a plate in your head?
Yeah, titanium from a shrapnel wound I got in Nam.
I see. Titanium isn't the least bit magnetic, is it?
How the hell should I know? I'm no scientist.
Do you remember where exactly on the road it happened?
No, like I said, I dismissed it as a migraine. Didn't pay too much attention as to where I was.
Fair enough. Do you know anything about this flower, Bo?
Do I look like a florist to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Crack me up.
Like a hipster florist. Okay, so we got some things at him, not as much as I want, and he didn't admit that he actually stole the paintings, but we can work with that.
All right, I'm gonna hit the road.
Right on. I have some business to take care of, but make yourself at home.
Thanks, Bo. See you around.
He's alright, for now. Until I start messing with your club.
Hey, Brian's girl.
Yeah?
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
Hi, Emmett.
Hey.
The boss man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind. But I think I may know of a way to loosen him up.
I'm all ears, buddy.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double Bs, as we used to call them. They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a Bloodier Mary.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
Damn,
yeah,
Kathy.
It's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead of tomato juice.
Wow.
I take that back. Gross.
I'm kidding. It's just a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added to it.
If you say that special ingredient is blood, I will literally punch you.
No. Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He only made it for special occasions. It's probably something uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind of expensive spice.
Endangered flower.
So let me guess. If I can produce this drink for Bo, you think he would help me out?
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that drink since your old man disappeared. Brian was like a son to him. The boss would have died for him back in the day. If you could recall the good times with your father, he might change his mind.
I guess it could be worth a try. But wait, why are you helping me?
You're Brian's kid. That means you're family. We take care of family.
Well, how was that drink compared with a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch to it. It usually gave some pretty nasty hangovers. Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some crazy shit. Pretty wild.
Trippy. Thanks.
You're welcome, darling.
Thanks, Emmett. So I just have to get the boss man drunk off hallucinogenic plants and booze. What a combo.
Impressive bar. These guys like to drink. Hey, bartender, do you happen to know how to make a Bloodier Mary?
You mean a Bloody Mary?
No, this is something different.
Afraid not. I can make you a regular Bloody Mary, though, if you want.
Maybe later. I need to figure something out.
All right, then.
Aight then. So once I get that red scythe flower, you will make it for me.
I used to be a bit of a pool shark. Been a while, though. A member of this motorcycle club. I'd rather just talk to their leader.
Yeah, we don't need to bother with the riffraff. Just go up to the boss man. Hey, Emmett.
Hey, Emmett.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Remind me again. What's the difference between...
Tasted a bit like pepper, and if you...
Alright, thanks.
Anytime.
Anytime, got it. I need to make a very special cocktail.
The Black Hats. I suppose the name comes from the old Western trope.
I hope I won't meet that annoying guy Brian, or whatever his name was.
100% country music. Be still, my heart.
Oh, be still.
Whew, out of order. My ears are safe.
Thank God. Oh, hold on.
My father's in one of these photos. I'm barely resisting the urge to rip it to shreds.
Hello, secret ingredient.
Sorry, endangered flower, but I really need to make a drink.
It's for a good cause. Oh, hello, squirrel. What was that? Were you the keeper of that flower? I will take care of it, don't worry. Oh, hey, Bo. We're gonna get wasted. I think I'm gonna have a glass of wine a bit later. No hallucinogenic plant included, though. Just wine. Bartender, make me a drink.
Hey, bartender. Do you happen to know how to...
You mean a blood?
No, maybe later.
All right, then.
Aight then. Is this the ingredient that you meant?
I should give it to the bartender instead.
Yeah. No red sight for you. Actually, I want to look at it first.
I think this is what I need for the Bloodier Mary. It's a specimen of that red scythe flower. Smells a bit like pepper. I'd like a Bloody Mary.
Coming right up.
Oh, and add this, will you? Just something I like for flavor. Put it in a blender.
Whatever you say. One Bloody Mary. Enjoy.
Thanks, buddy.
The club will cover that, Jose?
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks again, Emmett.
You got it.
Thanks, Emmett. You're the greatest.
It's a Bloodier Mary, I think.
It doesn't look too bad.
It's for Bo, not me.
Yeah, I don't want to get fucked up. Here, Bo, you get fucked up.
Hey, Bo. I've got something for you.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Something like that.
Man, is this a trip down memory lane. I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second. You know, all this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe your old man.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up for the club. Some guy had offered him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job. I was busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut. He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it. Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss him off.
I'll go tell him now.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who hired you for the job?
Not much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
No
Whoa,
way.
Isaac from the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Could be. I don't know who that is. It was a priest. I know that much.
Thanks, Bo. I'm gonna follow up on this right away.
Oh, damn.
That's it? You're not gonna ask me about what happened to your old man? Not even curious?
I couldn't give two shits about that asshole.
Bullshit. Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give two shits about.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't, but you should know that no one from the club had anything to do with it. I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you something. Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I think part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
Sure. Let's hope that bastard is living it up somewhere.
Just take care of yourself, you hear?
You too. That day went by fast. I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the night at Grandma's.
Oh, don't be dead, Grandma. Don't be dead. No, everything is fine.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hey, Grandma, it got kinda late. Would it be okay if I stay the night?
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
Oh, you're the best. I'm starving.
That night, Kathy dreams again.
Do you see? You are both unwanted, both discarded. Good. Lick the flames, buddy boy. Lick the flames and feel the hatred burn.
Don't listen to monochrome Voldemort, kids. Whoa, the red man was outside. Whoa!
Lily's painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery. It's gotta mean something.
Also that we have a lurker. Creepy.